Can. Alright. You may
He's
notice
trying to be racist.
he's, he's cranking his racism up to the maximum level. Anyways, we
I
have
charged
now
up my
added
racism.
the lore items to the game. Uh, the only two people who have so far obtained them are me, of course, and Damon. Because random.
I
Yeah,
said, I said 86.
Doji's gonna be mumbling, bitching, and complaining about fucking 86 for the next goddamn hour. I have also hidden the other
They've been
two.
blown up since
Uh,
1945.
Essentially, the way it'll work is you're only allowed to store them in either an item frame at your base or your inventory. No ender chest, no burying it somewhere, and no like stashing it underground.
No, 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 no.
What if someone puts it in an item frame
Like
underground?
Okay, I'm done. No more Minecraft.
But yeah, what
ow.
if someone Unreal?
What?
What if someone puts it in an item frame
Well,
underground?
I mean, the
I know,
goal
but
the
underground,
goal
and
is that
you
if you're
bury it
defeated
up.
in the goal, Doji, is that if you're defeated in battle, whoever kills you will get to claim your like, item.
Or if you
And
have an item frame at your house and someone kills you somewhere else, do they still get it?
no, because I have to go get it from your base. But like, you can't just stash it in a chest, at Bedrock, and then say, "Oh, well, it's at my base. It's just at Bedrock." Because like, if I buried it, within the chunk surrounding my castle, and said it's at my base, I wouldn't be lying. I'd be a fucking scumbag. However, you're not allowed to do that. Because not only is that narratively cheap, but it also will make it super stale.
Okay, but do you have like any lanterns?
I don't have any lanterns, Doji.
Can I have a lantern?
We should all sleep because
Please?
I'm tired of these phantoms. We'll cry about it. Also, okay, so should we stay up as like the same faction, like you and me, Damon, or should we split up for like tension because we control two of the power items, like, or do we want to stick together and only unify under one, like might or knowledge? Okay, that's fair. All right, sleep, and then I will go on my way. Mhm. I don't think so. Can you sleep so I can like leave, please? So basically, I'm the bad guy. Hell yeah.
I immediately thought of that one song, I'm the bad guy, when I heard that.
By Billie Eilish.
Billie Eyelash?
Yeah, Billie Eyelashes. I don't know. They think it makes them look pretty or something. Okay, so I'm either gonna need to be going for something tribal, or something like either tribal or like dwarven. That's what I'm thinking.
Dwarf.
I could say I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole.
You've just been gnomed.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole.
Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole.
Me and the boys in prison having to dig things. I am a dwarf and I diggy dig.
Just stop talking. Alright,
You do not diggy dig.
take that.
Yeah. I am a dwarf and I dig. Diggy diggy hole.
Okay,
diggy
so what should
hole.
happen to the books? Like what should happen to the books that like show the location? Should I take one and then you guys take one, or
Hmm?
you already have the Trident of Knowledge? Well, I didn't make a temple, I simply buried them. Like, I buried them at specific coordinates. Alright, do you want the Sword of Will, or do you want the Sword of Order or the Shield of Will? Because I'm fine with either. Okay. I'll take the sword then.
Wait. Could you name the compass to the
No, it's not a
sword? Can you name it 86?
It's not a compass. It is a
Then what are you
book.
going?
It is a book and quill.
Are we gonna make it like an actual book, like one that people can write in?
It is a book and quill. The pissed sheep are canon.
You just find it in like a chest under their thing.
Okay, well, I'm casting off. I'm gonna go do some devilish deeds.
Are you go and diggy diggy hole?
I'm gonna go diggy diggy a hole. Good question. I'm diggy digging a hole. What does it look like I'm doing? I left. No, I'm just pissing you off.
Oh, you guys are into it here.
I'm not here. I'm not. I'm not here. I'm not here.
Are you jealous because he's digging? Because he's digging the hole?
Thank God your audio is included sometimes, honestly.
I was thinking of that joke, but I stopped myself from saying it.
Yeah, you're fine. Anyways, my first action as the bad guy of the server.
Create the Doofenshmirtz
Fuck, my dog's on fire.
Incorporated. Oh,
No!
please don't set my boat on fire.
No, I just set my dock on
Please,
fire that
man.
I built. Aha, I'm
Replace
the
the
bad
O
guy.
with an I.
It is I, Dr.
Replace
Bad
the O with an
Guy.
I. It's Doofenshmirtz.
Ah, it is I, the bad guy.
Why are you getting so
Ooh.
close, man? Stop! Man, actually, stop! Kill yourself.
It is I, Dr. Bad Guy. Ooh.
Man, please.
Ooh. Okay, I'll stop.
What did you do?
I saw. Okay, I'll stop. I'm out of your render just this fucking idiot. I can't wait to just see my dog die. No! Alright, it's personal now. It's personal now.
That was Damon. Please, man.
Where the fuck is you? There you are. Oh, shit. My bad. Oh, God. I thought I had an arrow pinned on David's fucking head. And Doty jumps into the way to protect his president.
Oh no, I was trying to get up the
Get down,
staircase to
Mr.
get into the
President!
boat.
Get down, Mr.
It was more
President!
It was more like, oh look, it's a guy in a boat.
Oh, that's a funny looking. Oh, that's a funny looking firework. Bang!
That's a funny looking arrow. Looks like that's coming
Oh
straight
God!
towards me.
Squidward, the robots, they got the Navy! Not the Navy!
You know, SpongeBob, birds aren't real.
Alright, Clyde, it's just you and me. Your
They're
wife
government
got fucking
drones.
murdered. Your wife was murdered in cold blood. Absolutely deservedly, might I say. I tried to set their house on fire.
You tried to do that with mine.
I lit 2 blocks on fire. My fucking dog was shot to death. Like the ATF. She was just minding her own business and she was shot. Okay, I'm gonna go find some land real quick. I'm gonna go eat food. I'll be back.
Okay. Do you have 2 ladders? I have 2, please. Just Did you diggy this hole? I go down the diggy hole? Okay. Okay. See. Okay. Do you think that Toro's still gonna stay here when she knows that Unreal isn't gonna be here? She's gonna be like a Harley Quinn that never left Joker and just lets him do whatever. He's gonna be Joker. Hey Totoro! Yes, Unreal? Or yes, Unreal? Jump into the lava. Why? I don't know. Jump. Also, can you... Do you have a hoe? Oh, this is... Why have a bed in here? Hmm. I don't think they should break it. I don't think they should break it, though. Haha. And you know, it'd be funny. You know, it'd be funny. What if you put your item in, you know, the item frame, but you put it under my boat? I know, but like, when you don't want to, and you like want to hide it, you just, you know. Okay, I'm gonna need some. Hmm? What's happening? Oh, that's mine. Thank you. Now I just need some chests. Do you have any chests? Okay. Oh! Okay. Honestly, man, it's home. Thank you. You think that I should just stop the build here, just custom and go build whatever I want now, or just complete build through the tutorial? Oh, like go along with the video or do what I want with it. I want a picture of the boat first. Because it's gonna be like this part is open like a house and
Hello?
Um,
Hey. Is Damon here?
no, he just said the. But yeah, my boathouse is looking pretty good.
Okay. I'm gonna turn off coordinates since I've
Why?
started streaming.
Okay.
Completely forgot about that, to be honest. You know, it would be nice if these god equipment things were like a bit stronger, so it was actually worth using them in combat or as like a tool instead of as just like, you know, a bargaining piece. Because you do have to admit, like, a gold sword isn't exactly the best in combat. I mean, it's better than what we all have, by far.
Yes.
But it could be better.
Also, do you think that Totoro is going to go and join you?
Maybe. I wouldn't exactly count on it. Because, like, it could happen, but it doesn't mean it will.
I mean, like the shield? But I made a joke and I said she's gonna be Harley Quinn in your.
She'll be my Harley Quinn and I'll be the fucking Joker. Except I'm the dog shit Jared Leto Joker.
You're just a joke.
I'm just
She's just.
I'm just the joke. God damn it. I wonder if anyone will try to join me.
Totoro.
Well, yeah, but I wonder if Jackson will join me or Damon. Because Jackson does have an affinity for wanting to be the bad guy, as we saw in Season 1.
Pretty good at it.
He's pretty good at it, yeah. However, Damon is also, you know, on the good side, per se. Well, I'm not really a bad guy, just more of like...
You're the bad guy.
I would say more of like... Actually, yeah, probably the Joker. Not
The joke.
good, not exactly bad in the traditional sense, just like a force of chaos, as he describes it. The Joker's done good things, yeah, he's also done fucking horrible things.
Hello.
Eh. I don't know why you're deep throating your mic.
Why?
You okay? Do you need a glass of warm chocolate milk?
I keep on trying to do this jump, but it won't work.
Now that we're also part of opposing factions, I need to come up with, like, a name.
The jokes.
Okay. That's what you should be called after your interesting bout with a drowned. How many times did you die? 12? 13?
Shut up. You look like Bob Ross.
I don't want that picture. I do not want that picture in my head. Trans Bob Ross. That is where I draw the line. I'm fine with trans people. I'm fine with Bob Ross. Mixing the two together is just not acceptable. However, would they have a beard? Or would they just have really curly hair? Would trans Bob Ross have an afro and a beard? Or...
People who haven't seen the video are gonna be.
Eh...
We're talking about how trans Bob Ross would look.
Alright, you know how, like, when a guy is trans or when a girl is trans, they basically just look identical to a guy or a girl, right? What would Bob Ross look like as a trans man? Like, if he were to look like a girl, what would he look like? Would he have the afro? Would he have the beard? Would he have curly hair? And if so, would it be short or would it be long? Would it go down to, like, his shoulders? Would it go down to his back? I didn't take a bed with me. Ow.
My science class, my teacher said, "What are some laws that you wish people
You
or
could
they
feed dogs
had?"
fish to heal them? That's cool.
Yeah. Wait, you could?
I never knew that until, like, my dog got hurt by a polar bear. I killed it and fed it fish.
I've tried that before, but
I mean, unless you want a force of chaos in your backyard, I would say no. Sure, won't be anything too valuable in there, seeing as though I took... Well, I mean, yeah, but there was also a village, like, in your backyard.
you get to keep the villagers.
Do you see me taking the villagers with me? Have I killed the villagers? If both those questions are no,
I'll be
then that
quiet.
means, yeah, you get to keep them. Why are there so many creepers out on the ice right now? That's not a good thing. Especially seeing as though I have no bed. Probably should have really taken a bed or two with me. Or at least some wool. Where's Clyde? There he is. My dog. My only surviving dog.
Up to the other one.
Did you just say pretty soon there won't?
Oh no, I said what happened to the other one?
Damon fucking shot them like the ATF. I was gonna make like a reference to the famous crime couple, Bonnie and Clyde. And then, funnily enough, Bonnie in real life was the one who ended up dying first in a shootout. Just like my dog. Please let. Alright, I'm gonna sleep at this village and like stay here for a couple days. If not, stay here permanently since the area does look pretty good. I didn't take my donkey! He's still mine, I keep him. Sleep, please. Do it. Who the fuck is not sleeping? I'm gonna close the door real quick. If you don't sleep, Doji,
Okay. Yep. No, I was just looking at.
go to
Where-
sleep. Go to sleep.
Okay. Totoro join.
I don't know. It's one of those generic Xbox username things.
The cannon that has been
Yeah.
bombed.
Do you think Liam just fucking picked that name because he liked it? Why is my dog already almost dead? Clyde, why are you trying to pick fights that you know you cannot win?
Like a small dog with anything.
He's a fucking chihuahua, that's what he is. He picks
He
fights.
would try to take on Godzilla.
He probably would try to take on Godzilla. Plenty of emeralds from my journey. Leather.
I do have your
Hmm.
shovel. Get out of my chest, mate. Here's your
This'll be-
shovel.
Perfect.
You have an iron shovel.
Actually, it's more
I
cost
gave you-
effective to just
Wait. I gave
Eat
you
the
an
wheat
iron
and turn
shovel?
into bread.
Take the wood one. I want the iron one back.
There's two biomes I want to settle in. I'd like to settle in preferably like a desert biome. I don't want to have to walk too
Okay.
far, but if need be, I will walk very far. A mesa would also be cool. So are we like... What's going on here? Well, I know that. You're not very helpful. But is this like, a Cold War type thing? Like, we're trying to see who makes the first move? Is this like the USSR versus the United States? Or is it like... Who the fuck do I support? Bro, Commander will not want to... Commander would rather fucking steal the blade of might from out from under me and like exile me rather than side with me.
Wait, what did he do?
He's just kind of unpredictable, shall we say. 1 minute he's good. Yeah, he's a mercenary, exactly like Calico, just with, even less morals. Actually, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I have ties with Calico. I have more ties and allegiances to Calico than I do Commander. It's sad, but it's true.
Is this Spruce?
Calico being, like,
You guys
probably
wait,
my oldest
so-
friendship,
But like, what did Commander do?
Well, Commander did what Commander does best and pissed off everybody around him.
How though?
Yeah, exactly. How didn't he? He,
But what-
basically,
what's-
he kept trying to spawn kill, Zane, aka Totally NTO. He kept spawn killing him at his own base, because he was pissed that when he jumped from build limit, he totally put a shit ton of blocks down in front of him with the goal, and ended up succeeding, to kill him. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Pretty much, he jumped from build limit, fell on the cobblestone that was placed down, with the goal or intention to kill him. His items despawned, because of course he didn't set a spawn point. And, he then blamed Totally for, like, him losing the majority of his items, tried to basically spawn kill him, or threaten him into him giving his shit back, or him getting Totally stuff. And when I stepped in and essentially chased Commander off, Commander ran away with his tail tucked in between his legs and said, "This is why I don't like playing with you." And if he's butthurt, it's fine. I don't care anymore, but like...
The stuff in your castle, is that just free to take or...
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I don't feel bad anymore.
Whatever you do with, the Book of Knowledge that's there, it's up to you. You can either save it and trade it to somebody for a ridiculous amount of items. You can hoard it, or you can wait until coordinates open back up to go get it. It's up to you. However, I will say it's dangerous to have more than one, and it's risky to have one even of itself.
Okay, so where's this Book of Knowledge?
It's somewhere in
Got
my
it.
base. I left it for you. I took
Okay, I got it.
took the... What did I take? I took the Sword of Order.
I got the
Also,
Bill?
I'm 90% sure that if you combine all four of them, it'll probably result in either...
Wait, is
a-
this negative or positive?
If it says negative, it will tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, the coordinates are in the book. Nothing fancy. You just gotta wait at the right
Okay.
moment when coordinates are available. Yeah. Yep.
Can we hide the book?
Yeah, you can hide the book. The book isn't worth anything. It's the item that matters. It's like the treasure map to the buried treasure is cool and all, that's worth a pretty penny. But it's the actual treasure that matters. Yeah, the map will end up in a museum, but it's the treasure that ends up getting stolen and killed for.
It's like, but what if this thing gets lost? Like, someone dies with it, they don't know their coordinates, they can't get back in time, and it despawns.
Well then, better hope you find the item first.
It's like, it's just, you're gonna just put it
It'd
back.
be lost to history. Yeah, I'd just keep that in a chest if I were you, honestly. Let him cook. Let him cook.
I'll just put them.
I think I found where I'm gonna live.
No, you didn't.
Pretty sure I did. Clyde, where the fuck are you?
Do you have bone meat?
No, I don't.
Not you. Damon, do you have bone?
Clyde! Where the fuck did you go? Okay, there he is. I need to remember not to use this axe to cut down trees, since even though it has mending on it, it's not like I have a great source of XP at the moment. You thought that squid were just double-sided? About to live in the best biome in Minecraft. Oh, it's raining. How perfect.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Okay. Damon, you should show Doji with your trident that it definitely is not raining. You don't have to kill him. You just have to show him. Negative 1,850.
Right here. Why does anyone have bone?
Because believe it or not, Doji, bones are actually pretty difficult to come by when you sleep every night. And by the way, can you sleep, like, soon-ish? You can get them from killing fish. And also, I'm not trying to get massacred by a creeper.
I had a guy. I think that's because you hit him before.
Please just sleep, you two.
Look at that guy. Not a zombie. I hit him too.
Please just sleep or I'll kick you from the server. Okay. No, boo-hoo, you live next to an ocean. Cry about it. I don't cry about trivial things like it not raining. Well then don't fucking complain either. So,
Hmm?
am I like exiled or?
Uh,
Hmm. Got it.
Please don't attack my boat.
No promises. Your boat
Please?
won't live. Your boat won't survive the story. You know what? Doji gets to come up with the theme next season if his boat somehow survives. Like the entire season. If even one block of his boat is left standing in its original position, Doji gets to come up with the theme. It's a very nice looking tutorial that he copied, I will say that. So I won't remind you.
Why?
No, Doji
I
doesn't
mean,
get
like,
to
the
decide
only-
the story, he just gets to pick the theme. Like, the theme is, like, good versus evil, slash, like, you know, 4 items of power. I don't know.
But what's the themes again?
The theme right now is, like, 4 items of power brought together make something of unlimited power.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like what we had to build in.
No. Story theme,
Oh, well.
not building theme. If your boat is left standing, if even one block of that boat is left surviving in its original position, then you get to pick the theme for next season.
Oh, I've had a great idea for this like for a while.
What is it?
Like, so we have a mob or something that we put on a name tag, and like we have to go and capture it and bring it back. And there'll be like again a good versus evil team, like guys, and just the entire time they are trying to figure out the clues to find out the coordinates to get to the guy.
I mean, I guess that might work. It seems ultimately flawed, though, because, like, well, what if something kills it? Like, what if it gets struck by lightning? Or what if
We'll
it
have it
suffocates?
underground
What if
in
it
like a hill
suffocates?
that goes down. No, like we'll make its own like little base that we'll see it in and go and get it in.
What if someone, like, finds it while mining, like, fresh off of spawn?
And they get it. Like, it doesn't like, oh, like whatever team first like lays eyes on it gets it. It's like they have to bring it back to their base and have it for a little bit for them to win because the guy makes them more powerful.
But how would we implement the powers?
We'll make it like a good villager, like a good book villager.
Okay. But then what if you just trained a villager to get that anyways?
I don't know, man.
Doji's
What
thinking
should
his
we
damn
make it
hardest.
then?
I don't know. I mean, that's down the road. That's like at least, a couple months from now.
Dude, does it have to have any importance? Like, let's make it a sheep named, I don't know, Bill Conai Joe, and
Where'd he
have
come
that be
from?
the
Where'd he
thing.
go?
Yes, let's do that. A sheep named Conai Joe.
So just that way we can make the joke of where did he come from? Where did he go?
Yes, exactly.
No, not re-roll. He gets to pick the theme. I intend to keep my promise.
But I have a good story. We're gonna have a sheep that people
Doji
are
has
gonna have to.
a story. He has
Yes,
a story.
Okay, but Damon, the sheep that it's named Cotton Eye Joe. And his importance is that
He's the president of the United States in sheep form.
he gets you good things like, I don't know, you'll get, make it like you get a good item or something. Like your entire team gets, I don't know.
Well, the thing is, we also need to be able to stretch it into a story, Doji.
I know, like, but the entire thing is that you want to get the sheep.
So the whole story relies on the fact that if you get the sheep, you get good shit.
And the sheep is important.
Well, I mean, the story with this, like, the story will start, next stream, aka tomorrow. That's when we'll actually be, like, fitting into roles and shit. Okay.
Fine.
I'm gonna keep writing the script tonight and tomorrow. Doji, you should burn
Okay.
down Damon's house, betray him, and join me. He has a piece of TNT in his chest.
No, I don't.
No, Damon does. I'm just saying, man. I have 2 beds. Dude, I have 2 beds. This island, there's a room for 2 houses.
He's like my only teammate, man. I
I
took
could
a
be your
shot for
teammate.
him.
I took a you protected your president. I mean, put it this way. Do you want to side with somebody who doesn't know what they're doing with their item? Because as far as Damon knows, that trident, it's just that, a trident. But I know what it's capable
Also,
of.
I have my boat here.
Well, I mean, you could sail your boat all the way over here. I mean, there's sea access.
Wait, am I supposed to like break it all down?
Well, I mean, Damon did threaten your boat by saying that he would make sure it's burned down before next season starts.
You're making good points.
It's up to you whether you make the right decision or the wrong one.
I don't know what to go to?
Well, I mean, once you're strong enough, I could give out my coordinates to you. Assuming that you actually still want to join. By the way, you should, like, sleep. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
Have you as like a second option, just in case they like betray?
I mean, you can have me as a second option. That option might not be available forever, though.
If you were to like build this boat over there, then actually I would join.
Well, I mean, we could just build you, like, a bigger boat. There's an entire ocean right here. We could build you the largest boat, like, we could possibly think of. We don't have to just settle for a simple houseboat.
What if I send you the video and you can build it, please?
Well, I mean, there is also the thing of, like, what if you don't actually come all the way out here? Then I would have just wasted time and resources. And it's not like I have access to dark oak, and spruce is limited at best. My two main wood options are jungle and oak.
You know what should I do? Should I stay with Damon?
It's up to you. I'm not exactly like I can force you, but I'm just saying. Choose carefully. But I mean, assuming Totoro joins me, which is a big assumption, if she joins me, then Damon would be alone, and Jackson might join me. He probably would join Damon. So then it would be, assuming you're still with Damon, that'd be a 2 versus 3. And the 3 of you are decent at PvP, so that would put me at a disadvantage.
But who the other guy join?
Who, Jackson? Or that one guy?
Tony and Totally.
Tony and Totally. They'd either form their own, or they would betray somebody to get their hands on their own artifact. If I had to say, though, they would probably try to join me. Tony definitely seems like he'd be prepared to be the bad guy. And Totally... He's a bit of a wild card. I would try to wager that he would maybe be a good guy, but I might also just be giving him too much credit. When I think I have someone figured out, they end up surprising me.
So do you think that he's like good as like, oh, this guy's a great guy to have on your team?
Well, I mean, he's good to have on your team. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he's a wild card. He's unpredictable. Much like with Tony, except Tony tends to follow the same wild card pattern.
Okay, so it would be
It would be beneficial to have Anthony, yes. However, he's unpredictable at
also-
best, and at worst, downright just uncontrollable.
oh, I don't know who to go with.
I mean, you
Who
still
do I
have
stay with?
you still have time.
I mean, if Totoro goes with you, that's that's an advantage to you. But if we get Jax,
If Totoro goes with me, not only will I have company, but also she would help me out with food. And let's say Jackson will call it 50-50 because he probably does want to be a bad guy, but also probably does want to be with Damon, seeing as though that's his closest friend.
I know, but if he does go with us, Jackson, we give crap, but I don't think that our team. So yeah, he might have to go with you guys.
There is one person, however,
Or
I
he
will
might-
say
But he,
does not care
But
about
yeah.
the power that comes with it, and would only care about just the benefit to themselves. Not
Just-
gonna say who that is, but if you know, you know. They don't exactly care about the power so much as the just control that comes with owning all of them.
Calico.
I'm not gonna tell you if you're right or wrong, I'm just gonna let you know. If you know, you know.
Well, say that Jackson was to join us. That's like yeah. That's
Well, I still don't even know if
kind of-
Totoro will join me. I hope she will, but I don't know. If she does, then that put us at, close to equal footing in terms of not only, just raw manpower, but also,
manpower.
yeah, the amount of, expendable bodies slash,
Oh, I know. Just you said manpower.
yeah, big whoop doji. Get your laughs in now.
I'm done.
Yeah, so not only will we have more, I guess, expendable power, because it's a lot easier for two people to do four things than one person to do four things. But it would also free up space for extra, I guess, more useful people for you, or just overall more persuasion. Like, if somebody who doesn't like Totoro joins, then, well, they probably won't join the person who has Totoro on their team as an active participant. But I doubt someone will hate Totoro that much.
I would join you with an instant, but this boathouse and
Well, I mean, the more you work on the house, the less likely it is for you to abandon it. Not to mention, if something bad happens to the boat, then, well,
wait, does it have to be this boat? Have to be able to choose the theme.
Well, I mean, the boat that you actually live in, if that boat is destroyed and you build it over here, then the boat over here is the one that counts.
Okay, but what I'm worried about is if I build a boat, I want, just like I want a house, man. I want it to be a boat.
Well, I mean, you could build your boathouse over here.
By putting so much work to it.
Can you sleep? I mean, put it this way. Would you rather put in a bunch of work with the risk of it being destroyed, or would you rather put in a bunch of work, or have to put in even more work, but know that it's safe, or safer? Can you sleep? Can you sleep, Doji?
Do you think I could make a better boat? How do you think I could make a better boat there?
Potentially. It's up to you.
Like, I want to know the designs that you're thinking of.
I mean, I'm going for like a tribal type theme, so pretty much what you're going for would work, just added like jungle wood and oak, which there is plenty of.
Is that a good mix? Like, does it look good?
Jungle wood and oak look very similar to each other, yeah, so it would work out fine. It's like dark oak and spruce. They're similar shades, you can mix and match the colors, and they work pretty well. Oak and birch mix pretty well. Acacia and mangrove.
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Alright.
stop streaming. Alright. Good night. Phase 1 complete.